Hello everybody and welcome to a new video. This is Dolphin. Today guys we have a new video about Summoners War. Today we're gonna have a look on how to defeat Borbo. Borbo is one of the last, at least so far, one of the last bosses in the story. Is basically this guy where I think he's in the expedition. I can show you, yeah. So this is the dark one. The one in the game, in the story, is gonna be a fire one, which might be a little bit easier. It's gonna be a little higher level than level 1 here, but it's gonna be pretty much the same level as level 2, maybe a little lower as well actually. It is around 211k combat power. I was around 189, 185 when I defeated him, so you can actually do it even if you're lower level, lower combat power than the boss. It's not gonna be super easy, but I tried a few times and then I realized there was a few tips, a few things that I had to do to actually be able to defeat it. Once you do these things, it should be a lot easier. Obviously, might try a couple of times, especially again if you are like almost 30k below his combat power, but you manage to do. Once you defeat Borbo, you unlock the expedition. You also get 50 mystical scrolls by defeating him, and you can keep on going on with the story. So it's kind of important to do it. The 50 scrolls are nice to pull as well. It's not super easy as I said, but I'm gonna give you a few tips. I'm gonna show you how to actually do it. I recorded it, but I recorded the expedition. Again, expedition is a little lower combat power than the Borbo that is in the story, but it's dark, so you don't get extra combat power when you fight against the fire one. I have 2 water units and I was using water Orbia, so obviously I was getting the higher combat power because of that. So I was around 180k I guess at that point. You should be able to do it. Alright, before we get into the video though, don't forget to like the video and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already guys. Please, it is free and really support the channel a whole lot guys, so if you can please do sub, and thank you if you did already. Alright, let's get into it. Alright, so here is the replay. So I'm gonna show you this and I'm gonna talk you through it. You get to the Borbo. So what I try to do is, obviously if you've done the waves, try to get the ultimate skill up. Use your linked monster so you get the ultimate skill up, so you can use it against the Borbo. Then when you get to the Borbo, I like to have Konamiya as a linked monster, because Konamiya sometimes don't really use the heals, don't really use skill 1, which is skill 2 really, and so you don't get the skill up more often. Now what you should do, use Konamiya, you're gonna get the ultimate skill up very quickly. You can just do skill 2 of Konamiya as much as you want. Pretty much use the skills with Orbia, skill 1, skill 2, skill 3, and then again Konamiya, so you get the skill up much quicker. Also if you have the heals, use the heals. This is the first tip I want to give you, so you get ultimate skill up very quickly. You can use it, you do a lot of damage on the Borbo. That's gonna help a lot. Another thing I want to say is don't go too far from the Borbo too often, because sometimes it's gonna follow you. You're gonna try to go around it and it's just gonna blast you, literally just gonna do a quick attack and blast your whole team. That's the only way I was losing against Borbo. I feel like it's a lot better if you stay close to him. You go around him, but you stay close to him. So usually when you do that, he usually does area attacks. By area attacks I mean the ones that you see. That's the attack I was talking about. It just blasts you like with that. When it does the area attack, is the ones that you see what's gonna hit, like this. You see what's gonna hit, what direction it's gonna hit, so you can just avoid it, dodge it, and attack him in the meantime. Again, keep on ventilating with Konamiya, keep on using the skills with Orbia, and then you can use the ultimate skill as well and do a lot more damage. As I said, is not easy, so you might have to try a couple of times. These are the biggest tips I can give you. Don't go too far away from Borbo. Obviously when you use the AoE, he attacks pretty much the whole area. Yes, try to run away from that, but also as soon as he finishes that, you should just go for it and attack him, because it usually takes a couple of seconds to actually go back into attacking mode. So go back and attack him. Use this skill with the Konamiya, so you get the skill 3, 1, 2 and 3 actually with the Orbia backup. You can freeze him, you do decent damage, and you keep on using this. When you need the heal, if he does the quick attack, he hits you, use the heal with Konamiya. As I said, Konamiya sometimes, if you're using any damage dealer instead of Konamiya as a linked monster, sometimes Konamiya just goes crazy and it doesn't heal. Also, for Konamiya to heal, you need to stop your whole party, otherwise it's not gonna heal. If you stop your party, you can get deleted by the Borbo, which is not a good idea. But when the Konamiya is linked, you can run away, you get build space, you can do it. Konamiya might stay a bit behind, but it's still gonna heal you, because the area of effect of this is really big, as you can see. Also, this is actually really big. So even if Konamiya is a bit farther away from you, it's gonna heal himself as well, itself as well. It's gonna heal you, and it's gonna just come back to you as soon as it finishes the heal. I think this is the better option. Use Konamiya, so you have you can use the heal whenever you need them, and you can use the ventilate whenever you need it, which is pretty much all the time, because you're gonna use these skills as soon as they're all 3 on cooldown. So I would say use skill 3 first, skill 2, skill 1, because skill 1 cooldown is a lot lower. So you use this, you're probably gonna have this straight away. In the meantime, if you have nothing, use the basic attack. But then with this should be really quickly available. So you do a lot of damage on the Borbo, you can freeze him, as I said, and so on. I feel like Shannon AI is a bit better than Konamiya. Alicia is gonna attack every now and again. Also, one big thing, when you do get this, don't forget, switch back to Alicia, use the ultimate, and then when it's done, when this is available again, it's charging now, when this is available, you switch back to Konamiya, so you get the ultimate skill up real quick. Now, I think those are the tips. Try to clear the Borbo. I think expedition is pretty important, but again, you get 50 summons for free. 50 mystical scrolls is pretty big. It's worth doing it. Also, you can keep on going on with the story as well, like that. Guys, that's gonna be it for the video. Hopefully it wasn't too long. Hopefully, if you have any question, obviously, as always, you can ask. Hopefully it helps. And Borbo was the only boss I was stuck on for a little bit. So I think it's, at least for me, it was the only one that actually gave me a little bit of trouble. Guys, anyway, thank you so much for watching the video. Hope you enjoyed it, hope it helps, and yeah, I'll see you in the next one. Bye bye everybody, take care guys, stay safe, bye.